day on the Southern Baptist Channel. Today I'm on Brushy Lake in Bankhead National Forest. I'm at the moment on Brushy Creek that feeds into it. I was here one other time before, didn't get far before I ran into a log jam. See me right off in the distance, and I'm checking out the log jam and have no clue as to what my boat is doing. It's just kind of taking off without me. Got about a half mile up this time before there was a tree down, and looking beyond it, it was getting narrow and shallow, so I didn't think it was worth trying to get by. Would have taken a little work anyway, but I'm checking out the creek now, but about to get on the bigger part on the lake. And it's a beautiful fall day in Bankhead, so it's sun is out. It's probably in the 50s, and so I'm just going to enjoy the scenery, and I hope you enjoy it too as we paddle around Brushy Lake in Bankhead National Forest. I've pulled off the lake. Gonna take me a little break. There's a lake there. Got my canoe tied off to this log. Got my camp chair and a little dry bag that's got my little camp stove and some instant coffee and bottle of water. So I'm gonna go make me some hot coffee and we'll try to find a sunny spot. So I'm gonna walk through there, then kind of head, it goes uphill from here. But I took a peek in there, saw little spots of sun, so it oh, that reminds me, I probably need to get my hoodie too, just to make sure. But yeah, I'm going to go in here in the woods and just take a little short jaunt into the woods and find a nice, quiet, maybe sunny place to sit down and maybe a pot of coffee and just enjoy the quiet. So I will check in with y'all in a little bit. Look at that. See all this mud, everything dug up. Hogs, wild boar in here rooting around. Man, there's more of it right there. Sure hope I don't meet one, but if I do, I got a little 9mm surprise for them. Man, look at this. Bankhead is beautiful. Moss covered rocks. Oh wow, there's a rock ledge up there. Little rock face. Beautiful. All right, let's head towards some of the sunshine. All right, got my spot. Got my chair set up there. There's my little dry bag that had my stuff in it. Got my burner going here, right here next to these beautiful ferns, sitting on a rock. Kind of lucky to find a lovely spot to do it. There's my cup waiting for the coffee. So I got my water heating, and I don't know if you can see through there, but that's the lake. Just through those trees. See it a little bit through there too. But I'm just right here in beautiful Bankhead National Forest. A tree down there. Going up the hill towards that rock face. Sunshine. Just look at these beautiful ferns. They just grow all over the place out here. I love those. And so yeah, found me a little sunny spot. I think that's a big old beech tree right there. It's got that smooth bark. Let me walk over here to this thing. This is a I ain't small. That's a pretty good sized trunk on that thing. Can't get my arms around it. But what I'm a little more worried about is this dude over here. It's even bigger, but that's not the problem. Problem is that's some kind of oak, and it's dropping those massive acorns. If I get out of this thing without a knot on my head, I'll be lucky. So I hear them falling. Every time it's just like kapow, kapow, crazy. Anyway, it's all good. Nature can hurt you in a lot of ways. Just remember that. So it's always an adventure to get outside. I'm just gonna sit here, wait on my coffee, and enjoy the scenery, and I'll check in a little bit. Well, if you've watched any of my videos at all, you know that I've never just made coffee on a trip. Only time I've ever done that is on the few camping trips I've done. But I'm doing this today for a couple reasons. First of all, it's a Saturday. I took off yesterday. Me and my brother Dave, Alabama Floats, we paddled on Catawba Creek. He fished. I actually paddled 12 miles upstream and back. Put in at a lower point, paddled up, met him. We grilled out, had some good lunch, hung out for a little while. Then I had to paddle back. So I had wanted to go to the Sipsey Fork Riverside Fly Shop today. Didn't get them called in time. You have to call ahead to plan, set up the schedule, the shuttle and all that. And I didn't do that. But I woke up this morning. I was pretty tired from all that yesterday. I shoved off from the boat ramp about 9:30 and got back about 5 or a little after. So it was a long day. It was fun. But so anyway, this morning I was tired and didn't really have a plan. But I thought, man, I hadn't been to Brushy Lake in a while. I've only been here one time, and it's been a year or so. If you remember, it's when I lost my kayak. I got my new sit-in kayak and had gone up Brushy Creek, hit a log jam, got out to check it out, and my boat got away from me. So anyway, this is the second time I've been here. I am in my canoe today, new to me canoe. I'm still enjoying that. But yes, it's 50 minutes from the house, and I hadn't been to Bankhead in a while. I wanted to get out here and enjoy this. So part of it is just, an easy trip, and the lake is small. I could circle this lake in no time at all. But I thought, hey, I'll have time. I'll just find a little sunny spot and pull over and make some coffee and just relax. So that's one reason I'm doing it, is because I have the time, and it's, I didn't even leave the house till 12 o'clock today. So but the other reason I'm doing it is because the time changes tonight, and so all those after work paddles that I enjoy doing, because I'm so close to the water, well, I won't be able to do it anymore because it won't be daylight after work. So I'll be down to just weekend trips primarily. I guess I could get up and go early in the morning, but yeah, we'll see. But it's also getting cooler. It's November, and we're kind of getting out of the prime season, and we can still go. I'll go year round, but obviously not as much, and you have to plan more and dress a little differently. And so anyway, all that to say that with the time change coming up tonight and just wanting to get out and do a short, easy trip, I thought, hey, I'll just go to Brushy Lake, do a little easy paddle, stop, make some coffee here, and just enjoy this beautiful fall afternoon. So I hope y'all are enjoying it with me. So check in with y'all in a little bit. All right, back at the ramp where I started. I call it a ramp. It's here. It's cobblestone. Look at that. Pretty cool. But I'm sitting here, done with the trip, but I don't want to leave. Bankhead just has this magnetism to it that makes it tough to leave. Sitting here, and you can see in this view here the sun still hitting the tops of the trees underneath the bridge. You can look up that way and see the sun peeking through some of the thicker growth and vines and stuff. And then look behind me, you can see the sun painting a hillside. But, you know, I gotta load up. Got a 50-minute drive ahead of me. So I want to go ahead and get the ball rolling towards heading to the house. But it has been a fantastic trip. Bankhead is just a special place. It really is. Stopped, got out, walked up in the woods a little ways, found a sunny spot, made some coffee, sat there for like an hour, hour and a half, just chilling. And now it's late evening, wind's laying down a little bit, it's quiet and peaceful, and it's tough to leave. You might hear some people hollering, talking, campsites around. It's you know, public campsite, but that's cool. I drove past a horse trailhead, and man, that thing was jam-packed with trucks and trailers. And I thought, you know how cool it is that this is just, you know, this is a national forest. It's public lands. People are getting out and enjoying it. People like me, and whether it's those people on horses or people you hear maybe through the woods, just camped out, you know, in primitive campsites, no electricity. These people are all in tents and vehicles, and then here I am on the water and been walking through the woods. There's trails, you know, hundreds if not thousands of people are using right, you know, at any given weekend. I mean, it's just wonderful to have these public lands that we have access to, and especially Bankhead. It's just so incredibly beautiful and such a special place. Within Bankhead, you got the Sipsey Wilderness, which is a large area of land, you know, probably 30,000 acres, largely untouched by human hands. Just it's special. It's a special place. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the trip today. I'm still enjoying it. I'm gonna enjoy it till the moment I drive out of here. But anyway, I gotta start getting everything ready to go. So thanks for joining me on this journey, and we'll see y'all next time.